So I went to DC for the day. As you guys know, The Weeknd canceled his concert, his one night only concert. So I had to switch up the plans. And I do only live a couple of hours from DC. So I did drive out there just to get some things done for the day and to explore the city. So I went to Whole Foods for a little bit because I had some appointments and they weren't ready yet. Um, Most of the time when I was there, I did some thrifting, some estate sales. It was pouring down raining. So I don't know why it took me so long to buy an umbrella, but I had to walk like a couple of blocks just to get the umbrella. So here I am walking to the Washington Monument, which is right next to African American Museum. But I was so bummed because I went to go because I heard they now have a cafe in the African American Museum. Because when I went at the time, like the two times that I've been, there was no cafe or like food after, even though it's still a horribly beautiful place. But yeah, so that was that for the African American Museum. So I'm sorry I couldn't get in and show you guys that. But I did walk up to the Washington Monument, which I just now knew after going to Washington, D.C. all these times that you can go inside the Washington Monument, like all the way to the top. So if you guys go out to DC, just to let you know, you can get inside of the Washington Monument. So again, it was raining, it was freezing. You'll start to see like my breath. It's like 13 degrees at this time. So I do not even, I don't even know. It was just so cold outside. But I did buy this hat and it was giving babushka vibes. So yeah, here I am walking to the Smithsonian. I think it's like the Space Museum or wherever I'm going. Either way, I go in and it is jammed packed. And it's probably so jammed packed just because it's cold outside. So obviously people are trying to go inside, but the rain probably had nothing to do with that. So after that, I kind of walked around and then I decided to go back to the car to get my umbrella and just not be so cold this day. But I am walking around taking a tour of everything. Oh, and as soon as I get in the car, as you guys see, I'm spraying this Aura Bella perfume by Bella Hadid, and I completely miss. So I don't. That was just a little insane. So after that, I waited for dinner reservations. Here I am going underneath the bridge, and I went to Navarra, or maybe it's called Narvaya, but it's a rooftop restaurant slash lounge, and it's on the wharf. So I didn't really expect the wharf to be that big, which I've been to the wharf a couple of times, but I've only specifically gone for like, there, maybe walked around like a couple of blocks. They have this really nice like swing set that's on the pier. I don't know if it's a pier. It's like this thing where the boats come in and this really nice sculpture that gives kind of like Game of Thrones vibes, which I'm not really sure. I've never seen Game of Thrones, but yeah, this is just a wharf. They have really pretty water. I'm sure during the summertime it is probably flooded with people, but it was around Christmas time because they still have the Christmas trees up a little bit for the holiday season. And it was just a really nice time walking to the restaurant, exploring. I like when the places have little hot chocolate stands on the side, but I didn't see any of that, but they usually do. Or maybe I'm thinking of Baltimore because this is Washington, D.C. So there's the umbrella that I got, which is in my car now. And then here we are going up to the place, and it is absolutely aesthetically beautiful. I can see why people have made so many TikToks and Instagram reels and YouTubes about this restaurant. I suggest going during endless brunch because I think that's why I had it saved in my like restaurants to go to. So when I got there, I'm like, oh, this one's right up the street in my saved. I spent like $300 there. I don't even know. And all I got was like three things and a couple of drinks. So be wary when you're ordering, but definitely go for the price deal for brunch because I didn't know that until after the time. And then it was even worse because I lost my card. I didn't lose my card, I left it in the car, so it just seemed like I wasn't trying to pay, and it was just like so embarrassing. But I was trying to pay. But it is, as you see, like the whole thing is up there. Like it's very high in the sky. So, but when it's saying like a rooftop, it's not open, it's not anything. But that's the same thing that I explained to you guys in my El Teco video, the one for brunch in Philadelphia, if you go down my page a little bit more. But I ended up getting a sushi roll, some salmon, and fried calamari. And I got like a couple of drinks, which I think that's really what got me. But it was a really nice time. I do suggest it. But it was very dark in that restaurant, and my light was not working that day. But yeah, this was DC, and then after that, it was really getting really late, and it is like a 2 hour plus drive. So I definitely decided to cut it off right then and there. But this is my DC vlog, and I hope you guys enjoy all of my other videos. And thank you so much for the supporters and the people who are joining my memberships and supporting my website that's coming out soon. So stay tuned for that. Oh, and also when you guys go there, I suggest getting like a little corner thing booth because all of the tables are lined up against the wall, but some of them are really small. Like I'm talking like basically like an end table in your in your like bedroom or something. You know what I'm trying to say? Just like a small table. So be careful when you get there because the tables are super small. But everything was really good. It was just be wary of what you order. But yeah, okay. So I'm so sorry about the LA vlog, but we will get there as soon as the fires subside. And I just wanted to thank you guys so much. Oh, and then we did get sake shots at the end. So yeah, there is a nice little fun surprise there. But I just want to thank you guys so much for being so supportive of my YouTube, and I love you to death. Okay, bye.